Alright guys, we're back at the hunting camp this weekend. What I'm doing this weekend, I want to check the food plots that I sprayed 2 weeks ago and check a couple of cameras and find 1 or 2 locations to put some ladder stands. So I'm basically doing a little scouting as I do that. But I'm here on my food plot, and like I said, 2 weeks ago we sprayed this with the glyphosate and the Crisco. If nobody's seen that video, you need to go check that video out. And I got a good kill off. As you can see right here, everything's pretty much dead. You know, that Home Depot glyphosate did the trick, you know, and I'm adding that Crisco to it. I don't know if that did anything, but but it sure didn't hurt anything. If we just pan around here, looking out through the other side of the food plot, look like I missed that spot right there. Everything's green in that spot, but everything else is dead out through the whole food plot. So if it hadn't been raining and raining and raining all week, I might been able to try to plant this week, but the rain, it's been raining like 4 or 5 days out of this week, so I can't do anything. Right now everything's muddy. So I got my cameras right here. I'm gonna go check these cameras, put new cards in them. Hopefully we got some pictures, some good bucks coming by. Probably not too much cause there's nothing out here anymore. But as you can see on my trail camera setup, I'm trying to cover all angles. I don't need 2 going that way, but I decided to try that cut it back over here because I never had that here on this side. See if it showed better pictures or more pictures or better video than the spy points, which I don't think it will, but you know, I'll just give it a try. And with these cutting-backs, like I said, up here at the top, it's got the spider here too. I'm gonna let him stay there, so he's keeping the eye on my cards here. You just pull that card out from that top little panel and get you a new card, and just, no, that's a 4 gig. I don't want a 4 gig. I want at least an 8 in here. Put it back down there and close it up, and you're ready to go. You don't have to do any opening and starting and going again. I got 16 videos on that one. Yeah, I like videos better than pictures when I can get away with it, because that way it shows the different angles of the deer, and you know, you're just not relying on a picture that, you know, you just caught half of the deer and you don't know what the deer is, that type thing. So with video, you can pretty much see, you know, the deer walking by or walking to you. You can get a better, longer look at him. We're gonna hit start camera, go down the video. But I'm happy with the kill off I got on the grass here. I just hate I had to redo it. I was planning on going into the fall with this food plot, especially the upper half and what had the fusion at. I was planning on using that. I was going to redo this this power plant I had here, and that's another thing. I'm kind of disappointed in that power plant. I've used it one time before on the 40, the other food plot that we're going to go to after this, and it grew up pretty good. I mean, they say it's supposed to grow at least 6 feet tall, which I'd never seen that, but I've seen some pictures and videos of other people that it grows like a jungle. You couldn't even walk through it, it's so thick. So, but here it didn't do anything. And like I said, my pH on my food plot is a 7.5, which I don't know, just cause it's probably on the acidic side that it's probably holding back. So hopefully with the couple of plants, weeds and everything, taking some nutrients out the ground, it would take some of that, make my pH go down. I hope so. But on this, I got this other spot point here, and talking to other people about this back half of my food plot that never really, I can get never really grow back here. And I've been thinking about these pine trees. Nothing will grow around these pine trees, and they said that the pine needles make the soil acidic around these pine trees. So I think that's what's going on around here. On this hillside, it grows up waist tall over here. The weed does anyway. So these trees have got to go. I don't know when they're gonna go, but they got to go. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9 trees here. They got to go. I mean, they holding this back half of this food plot up. You know, we lease this land. We don't own this land, so I probably have to get permission to cut these trees down. But if not, if the landowner doesn't let me do that, I probably just put some fruit trees or something like that back here. And stop trying to plant this back half, because I'm just wasting money on it. It's not producing anything. And basically, I like I said, I just think these trees are holding this back half of this food plot back. But on this other spy point here, oh, what the world was that? A big butterfly. You guys see that? On here. Oh, what the world was that? Well, I guess we're gonna keep the day moving here. Like I said, everything is a muddy mess. So I'm gonna go, well, we're gonna go right up here, and I'm gonna go in the woods here. We're gonna do a little scouting to the area that I hunted a little bit part of last year, and see if I got a place that I think I want to put a stand in there. I just want to check it out again and make sure it's a decent tree where I can put one at. So let's get going on that. We're gonna double time it here, and I don't think the sun's coming out today, so we shouldn't have to worry about it being too hot. But we don't want to drag our feet and waste the day either. So let's go. All right, we got over to the 40. Right now I'm on one of the 2 little smaller food plots I got like 3 little small food plots around the around this, what we call the 40. So as you can see here, I sprayed all this little food plot here, and it's got a decent kill. It's a little clover right here that's coming back, but I'm not too much worried about that. I'm gonna redo this whole thing here. Back over here, I got a little smaller food plot over here in this back area here. I added that probably about 2 years ago. I sprayed this also, and as you can see, it's got a nice kill on it also. But I want to try to put a camera back here. I normally put a camera in this little cedar tree. The deer's got a trail coming out of here, and then they got another trail coming beside that pine tree. So I normally put a camera looking this way. I think I'm gonna get back to the camp. I got that little small food plot on the other side that's back off in the woods. I checked it this morning, and that clover's coming up pretty good in there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna overseed that clover and throw out some fertilizer and lime on that. Like I said, everything's wet. It's heck, because it rained super hard last night, and it's been raining all week. So I think it'll be a good time to throw some fertilizer on that. And if I have enough time, I'll come back over here with my chainsaw and cut some of that stuff out the way. And if I get some help, I might even get that ladder stand over here. So we're gonna go back to the camp, get all our stuff together, and go overseed that one food plot. All right guys, we on the small food plot that I got here. As you can see behind me, I got a good kill on that spray when I sprayed it 2 weeks ago. and the clover's coming back pretty good here. So if you can see, the clover is coming back all over this whole little food plot. So that's a good thing. So what I decided to do was, I had some fertilizer in my hunting trailer and some lime. Just I was going to put on my my other food plot, but since I see this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread a bag of fertilizer out and a bag of lime, and I have some of that fusion seed that I had left over from my big food plot when I did the summer plot on that. I'm just going to overseed it with that, and hopefully I can get this to grow, and I won't have to redo this here in a couple of weeks when we get ready to do the fall plot. So, you know, that's going to save me some time, and it's going to save me some money. So we're going to get everything together for that, and we're going to just start spreading out that fertilizer, that seed, and that lime. All right, let's get going on that. All right, I'm gonna have to go old school. My spreader just took a dump on me, so going with the bucket. I got a bag of 0-20-20 here. This was part of the fertilizer I was gonna put on my big food plot. Well, I am gonna put on my big food plot, but I decided just to go ahead and use a bag of it right here before I can get this done while everything was wet. So I'm gonna put about half of it in a bucket here. Just go throw it out by hand. Alright guys, we got the fertilizer out, got the lime out. We overseeded this plot with that fusion that I had left over from my summer food plot. And that's pretty much it. The sun's came out, it's hot as heck. I got fertilizer and lime dust all on my arm, so I gotta get this stuff washed off. But other than that guys, I think we did a productive weekend. We did a little scouting. Found 1 or 2 locations for some ladder stands. Check some cameras. Hunt season's getting close, so. But other than that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you hit the share button too. You can share this video with your friends, your buddies, your mom, your pop, whoever you want to share it with. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed so far. Like I said, this hunt season coming up, and we probably have a video at least every week or every other week. So all right guys, thank you for watching. Until the next video, see ya.